Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday. How is it going for you over there? If you are new here, my name is Noor Al Masri. I'm an enrolled agent and the founder of Noura's Books. I help nonprofit organizations increase funding using my impact method, and I help business owners keep their dollars, increase their cash flows using tax strategies. So, you know, we are almost done with tax season. Tax season is almost over. We already passed one deadline, which is the March 15. Hopefully, if your taxes due on March 15, you already filed or at least made an extension. If you did not, make sure you file as soon as possible because you are going to be penalized if you did not. So that is for your S corp, multi-member LLC, and partnership. All of these has to be filed before, um, already on March 15. And coming up, our very famous tax day is going to be actually April 15 for your individual taxes, LLC, which is included in your individual taxes, and lastly, C corporation. And not lastly, there's one more. Your first quarter estimated tax payments due on April 15. So all of these due on April 15. And the latest tax deadline would be for you guys in nonprofit. That would be May 15. And yes, if you are nonprofit, still you have to file your taxes. However, it's an information tax return unless you are doing any unrelated business income, and this is for another day. Today I wanted to address, like, what do you need to know as business owner or taxpayer, whether you are business owner, individual, or nonprofit leaders. If you wear one of these hats or multiple hats, you need to know certain stuff. One thing you need to know is, who are you working with to do your taxes? Because unfortunately, the tax industry is not regulated. There is no regulation for tax industry. So in order for you to do taxes, you do not have to have a license. You do not have to be an enrolled agent. You do not have to have any education. You do not have to do anything except for two things. You have to go acquire your BSIN number from the IRS. And then the other thing is to get the EFIN so you can e-file the two numbers, and then you can actually file taxes as a paid preparer. But unfortunately, that's not going to do it because you can make a lot of mistakes doing that, because you have to understand tax law. You have to know what you are dealing with. You have to actually understand the law and go research every single law. What I found when I started in the tax industry, that every client is a unique client. There's no two cases like each other. Every client is unique and everything situation is unique. I often find myself going to research each client, because if I don't research each client, I might make the client pay so much in taxes, because there would be something unique about the client. Now, another thing you want to know. Let's complete this point. So when you are looking for a tax professional, make sure you know who you are working with. You make sure you are not working with someone who's going to do data entry, because that data entry is not tax preparation. Yeah, you are doing your filing requirements, but you might be getting in trouble. So one thing you need to know also is, you are responsible for what you are signing. So regardless of what that professional did in your taxes, you are responsible. You are signing and you are saying everything is correct. So if the tax professional putting things in your deduction to get you more money, because maybe there is miscommunication or whatever, they didn't know something, you are signing on that, and you have to make sure you actually know what you are signing off. You have to make sure the information is accurate. So if you did not understand something, make sure you actually let your tax professional know. Another thing, if you do not, so this is number 3, if you do not communicate well with your tax professional, that means most likely your taxes are done wrong. And communication can be with Zoom, phone, emails, or maybe the questionnaire that your tax professional has for you. The questionnaire should ask you for everything, or at least like you have to communicate with your tax professional. So in my firm, we try to have include everything in the questionnaire as much as possible, so we don't have to go back and forth. We require every single document that we have to keep in place because this is part of our due diligence. And yes, I get a lot of people telling me like, we never have, no one asked us this question before, no one asked for this document before. Yes, because not every tax professional knows what they have to do. Not every tax professional knows how to do their due diligence unless they are doing their due diligence and learning how to do their due diligence. So this is very important. And let me tell you, not only the tax professional can get in trouble if they didn't do their due diligence, you might get in trouble as well. I've seen a lot in a lot of cases, actually, a lot of people like getting deductions that they're not entitled for because there is miscommunication between them and the tax professional. And maybe their tax professional read the tax law wrong because they didn't really study it. They just like they didn't learn it, so they don't know how to do it. They think that what they're doing is correct, and that's not going to make you innocent because you're signing of that. So you have to know what you are signing for, and you are responsible in front of the IRS as well as your tax preparer. So you want to be aware of that. So don't be happy you're just getting more money back. And also, I've seen a lot of cases where people has to pay a lot of money that they don't have to pay in taxes, but they are paying those money because their tax professional did not know how to apply the strategies. Or maybe they did not know what is available to them. So you want to make sure you understand basics in tax law. You understand how to read the profit and loss. You understand how to read your deductions. So this is basic information you need to be able to review. This is very important, and this is not something you can skip because you can get in trouble if you don't understand. Another thing is, I've seen a lot of people filing the wrong form. They go to their tax professional, especially if they have a business that did not make any money yet. They go to their tax professional and they may or not tell them about their business. And sometimes they tell them about their business, but they tell them that we did not make any business. And the tax professional will tell them, oh, you don't need to file. But yeah, you do need to file. You do need to file for any business that you have, regardless if you actually did some business, some activity or not. You must do the work. You must do file. If you do not file, you're going to get penalty for not filing penalty, because most of their business that you might have is partnership, LLC, S corp. Even if you have C corp, you still have to file, but this is a totally separate entity, so you have to file it separately. So you have to understand basics when it comes to taxes. You have to understand what you are signing off. Ask questions if you did not understand. You have to know what you are doing because you are signing off that. All right. If you did not file your taxes yet and you would like to work with me, I would love to work with you. I'm going to put the link on the screen, and you guys on Instagram, it's on the bio. It's also in the description. So it's, you go to my website, noorasbooks.com/contacts, and you actually go there to listen, to book a call. To book a call with me so we can start you with your taxes so you are not late. Remember, Even if you want to do an extension, you have to do an extension, but the extension is the extension to file, not extension to pay. So make sure you do that. And one thing before I leave, go ahead and actually book a call. But one thing before I leave, I want to remind you that my show with Now Media TV, Echoes of Impact with Noura, is going on every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central. Every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central. You can watch it on Now Media TV / echoes of impact. It is going to go on right now, actually at 5 right now. So go ahead, go to that link and watch the show. And I'll see you later. Have a great day.